So something that I thought was always really cool in GTA San Andreas was a set of side missions called Kickstart. And they took place at the Blackfield Stadium in Blackfield, Las Venturas, and it was really cool. As CJ, you had to perform stunts on a Sanchez dirt bike, you had to do tricks, and you had to gather up a certain score collecting these Coronas. It was really cool. Well, apparently this was supposed to be sort of a thing in GTA 5 as well, taking place at the Maze Bank Arena. Well, today we're going to be looking at new, never-before-seen photos of the inside of the Maze Bank Arena, the Kickstart sort of stadium, and also some footage as well that I think is very, very interesting. So not only can the internals of the Maze Bank Arena be found, but there's also audio files as well. I'll leave all the links in the description if you want to check this out in more detail. You totally can, because I do think it's pretty interesting because the Maze Bank Arena, like a lot of things in GTA 5, is only used for one mission. It's the mission Fame or Shame, where you actually go inside as Michael and Trevor, and Tracy's doing like the dance with Laszlo. It gets weird, but that's the only reason the Maze Bank Arena exists in-game. And it's kind of like with the aircraft carrier that Rockstar used for online heists. It's like, why go through all that trouble just to use it for one thing? Like, I know Rockstar is detail-oriented, but even that seems extreme. Well, maybe it's because the Maze Bank Arena was supposed to be used for just more than that. And let's take a look at these brand new images. These images come from a user on the GTA forum site, Hey Slick, that's me. He states, I took the unused collision from the trial stadium and made it a model. Ironically, without the collision because you can't get it working in game. However, the model itself is working. And you can see this is what it would look like. Now, it's very similar to the version we saw in San Andreas. And keep in mind here that this is just a sort of a rough draft at what the final version Rockstar would ultimately create with way more details. But you can see here that there's lots of little flips and ramps and tubes and stuff to do a whole lot of stunting in, which I know there's a huge stunting community in GTA 5. So I think adding something like this either to single player or multiplayer would be incredibly cool. Now, on top of that, Rockstar also have a bunch of vehicles that would be perfect for this. So not only do we have like the stunt bikes like the Sanchez and the Bati and whatnot, we also have a couple of monster trucks as well that would be a ton of fun to do something like this. I don't know how many of you guys have seen events like Monster Jam in real life. They are so much fun to watch, and competitions like that would be super cool. There's also a bunch of other off-roading vehicles as well that would be fun, like the BF Injection, the Dune Buggy. You know, all of that would be a blast, basically, to do inside of this arena. Now, the funniest part of it all is Rockstar clearly didn't think this through all that much, or maybe it was just a rough idea around the edges, but the interior is bigger than the arena itself. Like, it actually sticks through. So again, clearly this was in the rough draft phase of when Rockstar was deciding to add this into the game. And there was going to be other parts of the arena itself, not only just the place where like the bikes and the monster trucks would go, it was going to be like a full-fledged open stadium, which again would have been really, really cool to check out. I'm going to show you guys some video footage of that right now. You can see there's like hallways and stands and there's decorations and all that sort of stuff. So it really does make you wonder why something like this was cut from the game, but it also kind of gives me hope because recently we've been seeing Rockstar introduce a lot of cut content that was originally going to be in single player featured in Grand Theft Auto Online. So wouldn't something like this be awesome as a part of a Grand Theft Auto Online update? Opening up the Maze Bank Arena and then adding some sort of Kickstarter challenge or event that ultimately goes on in there. Now, I think the tricky part here would be fitting this into a DLC theme that makes sense. Like, what sort of DLC theme would this be? Would it be a sports-based theme? Would it have to be sort of an off-road theme? Maybe Rockstar just somehow incorporates it as a side mission. Like we saw one of the things that you do with the nightclubs is you go around putting posters and using the blimps to sort of broadcast your club's popularity. Well, what if there's some mission or some sourcing thing that you doing like a Maze Bank Arena stunting challenge? Now, that would be kind of awesome. So I'm sure Rockstar could get very creative with the ways they could ultimately incorporate something like this into the game. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. And I'm optimistic, although you would think if this was as a good of idea as I think it is, the Rockstar would have introduced it into the game already, because it has been going over 5 years now. So because of that, I'm really not too sure why. It worked really well in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It just seems like a giant waste of space. And it's sort of like the casino. It's there. It has no purpose. You know, maybe one day Rockstar will, if they ever do another update, will sneak like a opening soon or like coming soon banner on the arena itself. That would be kind of neat. But that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. I just thought this was pretty cool, seeing these never before seen images of the actual stunting arena. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If something like this was added into the game, do you think it would be a good idea? Would you enjoy it? Would you not enjoy it? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.